Afternoon world, and welcome to Sunday the 14th of July and an edition of Ian Teaches You How to Suck Eggs. Okay, for our egg sucking program today, we're going to talk about this chap. Some of you may have one of these. Basically, this is a black light insect destroyer for a kitchen. We have this in our kitchen in the house, and it is on 24/7. And one of the reasons we have this in our kitchen is not just to get rid of insects. It also dishes out enough light that if anybody comes in the kitchen at night to want something out the fridge or drink of water or something like that, this thing emits enough light that you can see what you're doing. So Mrs. P has ordered me some new bulbs, which we're going to get into now, and we're going to change this light. So a lot of you may have one of these, but something you may or may not know is about the bulbs. So these lights, these black light insect things, the bulbs work on a certain frequency. They emit a frequency of light which attracts insects. And the bulbs can last 3 or 4 years, they can be lit for. But they only have a short lifespan as far as insect control is concerned. The frequency on these bulbs changes over their lifetime. And sometimes, maybe they might last 12 months, but on average, after 6 months, the bulb doesn't work anymore. It emits light, and it might attract the odd insect, the odd moth or fly, but it's the first 6 months of life of that bulb is when it is most efficient and most likely to do the job for you. So right, we are going to take out the grill inside. I've already taken out the first bulb, so we got to take this bit out. This is the bit, this is the killer bit. Okay, this is the bit that kills the bugs. So basically, it's live and neutral between these bars, and when a bug touches both those bars, bzzzt, bang, fizzle, pop, and then sometimes a strange smell, and insect falls on the tray, and then you pull the tray at the bottom, empty the tray out, job done. So this video is me, very exciting, putting new bulbs in. That's it. So I expect most of you will click off there because it's a case of, oh, he's changing a bulb. How many farmers does it take to change a light bulb? Only one. Right, so we are going to undo this fella here, if I can, and then that, and we're going to undo that fella up there with my other hand, like that, and that should drop out of there now, like that. We are then going to twist this bulb one way or the other, twist one way, there he goes, and it should pop out, he says. Got to put the camera down. I twisted, there you go, like that. Out he comes. So this bulb still works. The other bulb was knackered, but you can see he's going black on the ends. It still works, it still lights up, but it doesn't actually do the business. Which end did I cut? That end. So we're just going to compare bulbs for size, make sure she's got the right one. That looks spot on. And then you'll notice that the bulbs go in and then you twist them. You haven't got to pull these tabs apart, okay? They're not really designed to be pulled apart. They are literally designed to go in that end and in that end. I know it's very exciting. and I can't really see what I'm doing. Get in there. Oh, come on. Up you go. In you go. Right. Let's pop you out of there a minute. Let's pop you out of that. Take you out. We are going to go. There he goes. So he's popped in, and now we just give him a little twist. Like that. Locked in. Alright, I'm sure some of you heard the snap when I broke this off. It's only a spacer and doesn't hold any weight, so it doesn't have to be terribly strong, so I'm going to have a go at bodging fixing this back on. So I just picked up a brick from outside, just a normal house brick, and with the use of the stove lighter, little gas stove lighter, I'm going to try and stick the two bits back together again. So not sure if it's worked first time, and just press it together. It should work. I'm hoping it's going to work. Look at that, see. Just to be on the safe side though, I will give it a bit of extra help. So in the shape of a bit of insulation tape, there you go. That's all I could find was some earth insulation tape, which I've wrapped around the end of it. Alright, it doesn't look very pretty, but where this thing lives, no one's going to see it. So it doesn't matter. That still fits inside there. Yeah, this will work. Let's put it back together again. Right, let's put the zapper back in. It just slots into these two little holes at the top there, and a couple of screws, tighten up, pinch it in there. So really simple, really simple. And once that's in and tightened up, all I got to do then is just put them back inside there, a little plastic spacer like that. Job done. Right, I can't fit that one in his back, so we'll just tip it forward a bit. Slide the spacer's foot back in between the grills at the back. 1, 2, third grill down, I think. In, twist, in and twist. I'm all thumbs. In and twist, and then hopefully it'll slot back on top of the grill as well. So there you go. Job done. Here's bulb number 2 in its protective sleeve. I've dropped the other sleeve on the floor. I'll have to find that in a minute. But same as the first one, we'll put it in with the two contacts facing straight down, and then a quick twist. Oh, he's out of line. He's out of line. Oh, somehow I've managed to get the thing untwisted on the right hand side, so a quick twist with my knife. Click, there you go. That should do it. Should now slot straight in there. Like that. Quick turn. There you go. Job done. Right then, we'll just reinstall the front guard. Make sure nobody put their hand in there. Not that we would want to put their hand in anyway. Put that down. Give it a little tap. It's the newness of the job. You know, it's firm. There you go. That's back in place. And the last thing is the tray. So, yeah. Okay, I only tipped it out. I didn't wash it out, alright? No one can see the tray. Right, we'll take it back in the house, plug it back in, put it where it lives, and Mrs. P will be very happy. It is. The smell's coming from there?
When me and Holly went out last earlier,
yeah.
it stinks all around this area.
So is it this lid then?
It's not coming from over there, it's coming from here.
Is it that lid then?
I reckon it's our old septic.
Well, no, it can't be because that's shut off. Ah, right.
That's not shut off.
We've got a blockage.
As in a blockage from the
We've got a blockage.
What from?
I don't know where from, but there's definitely a blockage there. Eh?
There's a blockage from there.
There's down here somewhere.
So that's why it's smelling. It's nothing to do with me.
Might be. It might be something to do with you, but there's a blockage.
Yeah.
So.
And that's because me and Holly Charlie came out here and it would have both said, oh my God, something's died. But it obviously isn't, it's somebody's poo that's died.
Yeah, well, it's obviously backing up.
See? It's here.
All right, yeah.
Stinky farted.
Okay, all right. Right. Can do. So, mower's back in here. So the reason I'm doing this bit of video now is I've just checked what I did earlier and I've got no sound. And the reason I've got no sound on it is because the receiver on my Rode mic, for some reason, froze. I couldn't turn it off. Couldn't turn it on, couldn't adjust it. So I've got to do a bit more so you've got something for today's video. So part of today's video is another belt's gone on that. So it's done the same again. It's literally done that to the belt. I don't have a spare, so that's a job I've got to do tomorrow. Mrs. P has just realised why we've got a bit of a pong up here. We've got a...
Nothing to do with me.
It might have something to do with you.
Nothing to do with me.
We've got a blockage on...
You've got a poo pipe on.
Yeah, oh, I'm going to have to get my gloves on again, aren't I? That's going to be nasty.
What are you lot? Oh, I'll see if the other... Try to see if the two little ones on.
All right, okay. But anyway, so it is the end of the day. It is about 8:30 in the evening. A job for me tomorrow now is to unblock the flipping sewer pipe. So something's gone wrong. Now this happened to us before. I had to use a piece of blue pipe lacing as a drain rod.
From the house or from there?
They both meet there. That's where it meets.
Yeah, so it's the lads.
Well, I don't know.
I told you it's Mikey's curry farts.
Whatever it is, it's unpleasant, and it's got to be cured. So. So anyway, we're just going to have a little wander down the field and look at the cows. I'm pretty sure they're all very, very happy. Opens outwards, inwards. Thank you. She knew. It's a lovely. It's crumble. Yeah. Yeah. So we're just going to take a wander down the field. Quick look in the shed. Make sure there's nothing in here. I'm literally just going for a walk down to look at the cattle. So because I've only seen them from the house. Come through here if you want to. Yeah, they can come through. Nothing in there. Hello.
What am I looking at?
Well, the cattle have heard us, and they decided to come up and meet us. By the looks of it. Oh, that was a rabbit nest. It was a rabbit nest. Good place to have a nest, isn't it? And something's dug it out.
Yeah.
And it.
But it is,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. It was a rabbit nest. Yeah. Yeah. She had her kits in there, and someone's been in there. Someone's put their hoof down through it. So yeah, but the nest has been pulled out. Hey? No, I'm going to shut them out of Bottom Avenue, put them in playground. Hey? Yeah, I'm just going to shut that one. Shut them out of there. Pickle! Wait! No. I know what you're at. You just want to go and bite someone's nose, don't you? We'll open you. And we'll open you. Come on. As long as I can get one that decides to run up the fence the wrong way, which is usually what happens. You usually get one that runs up the fence that way, then gets all confused. Stop eating that, you dirty animal. Hey! Don't eat it, you dirty, dirty animal. It's like, oh, hey! And you, get it. Calf poo. Dirty animals. I'm going to leave this gate open, I think, because we've got a weather warning for tomorrow. They may well come up, but I think we're going to shut them out of the golf course. So if we go back up the golf course, shut them out of there. We're just, Mrs. P and I, just having a conversation about this afternoon's live, and we had, what do you reckon, a dozen? About a dozen or so, what you or I would call trolls. Just people that had turned up, and they were from all different places, and they were just not outwardly in your face horrible, but just rude and unpleasant and unnecessary. And they picked on Emma a bit, which I think they probably thought they'd get more of a rise out of me by picking on my daughters than they would be picking on me, which is probably true. But yeah, it's all this. And Julie was saying she didn't really understand the reasons why, and I said, well, some people are just really that, just honestly, just that sad. Just their only pleasure really is being unpleasant to other people. And it's like, but what's life done to you to make you want to be like that? I mean, have they been picked on? Have they been belittled? Have they been bullied? And it's just a case of they're behind the keyboard, behind a screen,
and they've got strength,
and nobody knows where they are and wherever else, and they just think they can just be unpleasant.
Don't get it.
And it's like a different type of self-gratification, if you know what I mean.
No, I'm sorry, but this.
Yeah, no, the thing is, it doesn't work on me. I mean, my daughters don't like it, and a lot of you guys don't like it, and we are umming and ahhing, thinking about maybe a couple of you guys, and you'll know who you are if and when I have a chat with you. Some of you are fairly regular to the lives, whether it's members or not, and it's a case of I might just sort of see if a couple of you want to go moderators. Now I've found out what a moderator is. Cause I didn't know. I had to be told. All right, I'm still not worldly wise in this thing of social media and YouTube and stuff like that, and it's a case of, where are you going?
Who's that?
She says, we're not going that way, we're going this way.
Who's up there?
Biscuit. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, it's just a case of it's kind of just unnecessary. Anyway, Biscuit, come on. I spent another hour this evening.
I was going to say, it was over an hour.
I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for the fact that the mower was broken. I couldn't actually do any more mowing. I would have gone and done that because that was actually more important to me. But so gone back and I've
Going in? Bottom gate, or?
yeah, just wiped out some of the comments that are just obviously cruel and unpleasant, and I've hidden the user from the channel. So basically what that means, I think they can still watch,
But they can't comment.
but they can't comment now. They can't actually
So you've taken
interact.
their power away, basically.
Yeah, I've literally taken their power. So if you're innocent and you made a comment that I've taken the wrong way and I've scratched you off the channel, if that is true, then, and you're that bothered about it, you can message me, you could tell me what your username is, and I'll put you back on. But
Where's Biscuit now?
I'm not actually expecting anybody to do that.
No.
Did she come up?
No, she didn't.
She's probably got the other way. So yeah, it's trolls. I really can't be bothered with you.
Loud?
Yeah, I wonder if that's got something to do with it. So I'll have a go at clearing it myself.
Do you have any flashing lights on?
Eh?
Yeah, plums.
Yeah, loads of plums.
Wow!
We've got quite a good crop of plums on there this year.
My God, yes.
So, but we've had some rain, whereas a couple of years we haven't had any rain, so we had nothing to fatten the fruit up.
Would there be any flashing lights or anything?
Oh no, the light only comes off a power cut.
Oh, right, okay.
So, yeah, okay. Right, well, we'll lift the cover halfway at the lawn.
Look! Come on!
Come on!
Come on!
And have a look in there. I reckon that one's going to be clear. I reckon the blockage is between the manhole and the lawn and the one at the house. We'll find out. Come on, then. Geese seem fairly happy. Oh, I said the geese seems very happy, and then one of them lays into his neighbour. Right, I'm going to lift this cover. Actually, what I'll do, because he's screwed down, they can't hear you because I've got the microphone on ear, so they can't hear you chuntering. Yeah, this is clear.
Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, bloody hell, look at the ants.
Oh yeah. Right, I'll have to reset that properly. So our issue is somewhere there.